Do you want to invite more magic into your life? Heck yes you do. Let's talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about how you can invite more magic and miracles to show up in your life. And if you don't believe in the law of attraction or that thoughts become things, well, no worries, because most of what we're going to talk about are just positive techniques to improve your state, to implement into your daily lives, to make you feel more positive and uplifted. And these ways to invite more magic into your life are forgiveness, feeling good, thinking and visualizing good things, the things you want to have happen to you in your life, using affirmations, doing the 5-5-5 method, and stepping out of your normal routine. The first thing is forgiveness. If you have negative issues with someone, it could be hurting you, and by forgiving them, you could free up a lot of energy, which might be blocking positive people and things from showing up in your life, and help you move on and let go of old grudges. And it's going to transform your anger and hurt and pain into healing and positivity. A very good way to have positive things show up in your life is to use the power of forgiveness, to forgive others and set yourself free. And the really wonderful thing about forgiveness is it is really one person, the only person you have control over, yourself. If you have an issue with someone in your life and you really have a hard time letting go of your anger or frustration that you have with this person, there's another name for this technique. It's called changing your telepathic agreement with someone. And I learned this technique a few years ago. This is how it works. You have someone in your life that has got you angry. There's resentment, sadness, you're upset, frustrated. Maybe it's someone you used to know, an old friend, a coworker, a family member, an ex you used to be with, whoever that is, someone that has caused you a lot of pain and hurt. And with this exercise, you can't change how they feel about you, but you can change the way you feel, the only person you have control over. This is going to affect how you're feeling, so you can move on and let go. So what you do is you're going to close your eyes and visualize them and bring them into your consciousness. And just let them have it. Take 5 minutes and you just say whatever you want to them. Let them have it. Get it all out. You say it all, whatever that is. I hate you. You're an awful person. You were so awful to me. Or I can't believe you did that. Or whatever. Say everything you want to say to them. Get it all out of you. You say it to them in this visualization. And towards the very end of the 5 minutes, say the last minute, you're going to give them the benefit of the doubt and make the conversation positive and turn it around and try to understand them. Try to give them a little support. You say, you know, but I can see from your upbringing, the way you were raised, the way your parents were, or because you were hurt when you were younger, or you went through a lot of turmoil and pain, traumatic experiences when you were young, and you never learned. This is all you know how to do. I can see why you acted that way or why you did what you did, and I'm going to work on this from my end to forgive you and let go of this. And I hope that you will do that as well. Okay, and the next day you're going to do this process again. You repeat the process, you let them have it. Tell them everything you want to say, how they hurt you, made you feel pain, how they screwed you over, how they judged you, how they manipulated you. Tell them you're so pissed off because they called you names, whatever it is. Tell them everything. And this time, halfway through the 5 minutes, you're going to turn it around again and give them the benefit of the doubt and acknowledge that they could have gone through all kinds of terrible stuff through their lives that you have no idea about, that made them who they are now. And maybe this is all they know, and they're just trying to get through life, and they're doing the best they can. And you're going to do this process one more time. 5-minute visualization, the first minute, let them have it. Tell them everything you want to say, and then the last 4 minutes, turn it around and give them the benefit of the doubt again, so that through this process, in the beginning, you're spending more time having it out with them, and then towards the 3rd day of the visualization process, you're spending more time giving them a chance, giving them the benefit of the doubt and accepting that they may just be doing the only thing they know how, and that they're maybe just doing the best they can, so that you're spending more time forgiving them and working to let go and move on at the end of these visualizations and see a positive relationship happening between the two of you, how you want it to be. And you can do this process more than just 3 times if you want. Do it for a whole week or month if you feel you need to. But I promise you, this technique can make miracles happen. It is very powerful, and it will help to set you free so that you can let go and move on. And life is too short. It's too short to hold on to hard feelings. Everybody really is just trying to make it through life and are doing the best they can. And this exercise is very powerful, and it will help. The next way to invite more magic into your life is to pay attention to your feelings, to focus on your feelings. Focusing on your feelings, which really is the key to manifesting positive, incredible things in your life. And once you're feeling good and having as much fun as possible and taking positive action that feels good and just generally focusing on the positive, what happens to your life is you level up. Kind of like a video game. You level up and you unlock charmed life mode. More positive things, people show up in your life. Like really does attract like. If you're a positive and feel good, uplifting person, that's where amazing things show up, and it seems like it's just out of the blue, and you develop that it just keeps getting better attitude, and things are always working out for you all the time. Everybody wants to hang around you, work with you. Everybody wants a piece of you, and it's incredibly fun. When you are positive and feel good kind of person, you get into alignment with those positive, incredible things you're dreaming of, your bigger manifestations, and they show up in your life fast. So if you're thinking of and dreaming of amazing, great things that you want to show up in your life, feel the feelings of what you would feel as if you had just received that thing. You'll feel good, and you'll be a magnet for attracting it. Think about what is the feeling that you want when you get the thing that you are trying to create, the thing that you desire, whatever that is. And keep in mind the importance of knowing what that feeling is. If you're looking for your sexy new dream lover, your soulmate, and you're dreaming about them, keep bringing that feeling of having them already now in your life, and recognize the importance of that feeling and feel it as often as possible. And then if you're having fun in your life and you're feeling that feeling of having an awesome relationship already with your new dream lover, and you're giving out compliments to people when you're out, and you're blowing kisses to yourself when you see yourself in the mirror, and you're sending out love, and you're not in a state of, if I don't have this person show up in my life, I'm gonna die alone and a miserable, unhappy human, then they'll show up. And not only that, all these other amazing people and experiences and things will show up that are on that same frequency of love and faith and trust and total jubilation. So just remember to stay tapped into that frequency of love and joy, and walking around thinking, I'm the sexiest mofo on the planet Earth. Deal with it. Just keep tapping into your faith, having that faith and love and confidence and trust in your mind. Really believe it, and then be amazed at the results. Be amazed at the amount of times in your life where you just can't believe how something that incredible could happen to you. You'll look back and say, how did so many magical experiences show up in my life? How did I get so unbelievably lucky? And you'll also know it's working because people will be asking you all the time, how did you find that person? How did you do that? How did you get so lucky? And they'll ask you if you just took a happy pill. They'll say, hey, can I talk to you for a second? What are you doing? You're so on top of the world. How can I be like that? You will just radiate that fun, in love with life glow, that aura that says, I've got it all under control, that fun, easygoing attitude that attracts everyone to you. Everybody loves people like that. When you are paying attention to how you feel and getting into the habit of feeling love and happiness, the more often you can, you're going to be walking around feeling good, and you'll have that swagger going on, and you'll just feel like there's nothing that can stop you. And if you've maybe been feeling low lately and just so-so, if you're wanting to feel happy, joyful, think about what you are wanting to feel, whether that's happy, feeling free, feeling secure. Get down to the root feeling of what you're trying to create and stay in that place. And the more you can do that, the more you can return to that state, that happy place. Then you will be developing a super skill that will help you out of negative states, negative emotions for the rest of your life. Think of it as a switch. And if you notice that you start feeling negative, then flip the switch and work yourself into that feeling of happiness you seek. Just keep working on getting back to that feeling. That's what's really important, because when you want good things, good people, opportunities to happen to you in your life, when you're trying to manifest money or people or whatever into your life, you've got to be feeling good as often as possible, putting out that kind of vibration. So feel good on the inside, because what you see in the world, your outer circumstance, is a reflection of what's been going on inside you. You'll know how you're feeling because whatever is going on in the world around you, whether that's good or bad things, it will be a reflection of what's going on inside you. So feel good on the inside to attract more magic and miracles to you on the outside. If you want to see how you feel about a subject, look at how that subject is in your life, and that will reflect to you what you believe and what you feel on that subject matter. So for example, if you look at your romantic life or your social life and you see that you're alone and you don't feel affection returned to you, you don't see around you people that like you, people that love you, then you might look to your inner world and ask yourself, how can you feel more lovable? Because what the outer world is reflecting is that you don't actually feel that way. You don't feel loved and you don't feel lovable. That's what I mean when I say that the outer world reflects to us what we are feeling on the inside. So pay close attention to your inner world, to the way you feel, and do what you have to do to feel love and happiness so that the great positive things start showing up in your life almost by magic. Do whatever you need to do to get into that sugary happiness state of being and to get out of negative thinking. If you need to meditate to get there, do that. Or go to a concert, or get in a hot tub, or listen to some peaceful music, or pop songs, or metal, whatever is your thing. And then be able to generate within yourself that feeling of happiness. This can be a matter of thinking about things that have happened in the past that generate that feeling for you, daydreaming and looking forward to things that will generate that feeling for you. However you need to do it, do what you need to do to be able to get into a genuine state of feeling a feeling that you have chosen to create within yourself. Practicing gratitude and appreciating things or people in your life that you are grateful for is also a great way to get yourself feeling good. Another way is through affirmations, which is the next way to bring magic and miracles into your life. Say, I love myself over and over to yourself. Even if you don't truly believe that, just say, I love you over and over, and that will start to program your subconscious mind, and you will gradually be feeling a little more in love with yourself every day if you can keep this up. This affirmation truly is magical. No wonder why it invites so much love and miracles into people's lives. Once you instill this belief within yourself, you can do a search for self-love affirmations, and there's a ton of great ones, and just keep reading through those. It will help to get you into that state of happiness. Some other of my favorite affirmations for bringing magic and miracles into your life are these. Repeat these after me. They are very powerful. Something wonderful is going to happen to me. Something positive and unexpected is going to happen to me. Something wonderful and unexpected is going to happen to me. Something incredible is happening to me now. I can feel it. Something positively wonderful is happening to me now. I can feel it. Everything is always working out for me. Everything just always works out for me. I'll put these affirmations as well as some others in the info section below. Repeat these affirmations to yourself. They are very powerful. The next great way to invite magic and miracles into your life is by doing the 5-5-5 method, or the 55-5 technique. If you're not familiar with this technique, it is basically a manifestation visualization technique. What you do is you focus on a desire that you want to manifest in your life, and you're going to use one sentence of what that is, and you're going to write it out 55 times for 5 days in a row. Examples are, if you want your dream car, you write out, I am manifesting my dream car. Or if you want your soulmate, I am manifesting my soulmate. I am manifesting a happy relationship. Or I am manifesting $5,000, whatever your desire is. And just make it one sentence. The best time to do this, in my opinion, is at night. You're going to get a notepad or journal and a pen. Do not type these into your phone. You have to physically write them out. So you write, I am manifesting my dream house or whatever you want 55 times. Write it out over and over for 55 times. There's a reason why it's 55 times, because that is considered to be the number of personal power, okay? And you're going to do this for 5 days. And that's why it's called the 5-5-5 technique or the 55-5 technique. Writing out what you want over and over 55 times for 5 days is going to raise your vibration and help you focus on what you want to attract to you, which will help it show up. This is an amazing technique, and it is something that you have to try for yourself to see and believe it. Now keep in mind that you have to write it out. You have to write out your desire 55 times for 5 days in a row for this to work. You can't write it out for 55 times for 2 days and then write it out 15 times the third day and then only 5 times for the fourth and fifth days. Or write it out 55 times for 2 days and then not do it for 2 days and then you do it for 3 days. It's not going to work. You must write it 55 times for 5 days in a row. You might find that this is tough to do, but you have to do this for 5 days in a row, writing it out 55 times. And like I said earlier, before you go to bed is the best time to do this, in my opinion, so that you marinate in those affirmations for the next 8 hours in your subconscious mind. That desire that you're writing down will get repeated and reviewed over and over for the next 8 hours that you're sleeping, programming your subconscious mind. So that's why I think it's best to do it right before you go to bed. But if you can't do it then do it first thing in the morning. That is also good. The last way to invite magic into your life is simply to step outside of your comfort zone. There's that really popular expression that if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. We have to get out, try new things, meet new people. It opens up worlds of new opportunities and possibilities to occur. And the courage and bravery that it takes to get out and try new experiences, to put yourself out there, that bravery will be rewarded, trust me. It's going to allow you to experience new, wonderful opportunities that you might never have conceived of before, that can springboard you faster than ever to where you ultimately want to be. So don't forget to try new things. Promise me that today you'll do something, you'll try something today that you've never done before. And that's pretty much it. I hope this video helps in some way. Wishing you incredible, expected and unexpected magic and miracles, and sending positive vibes to you always. Lots of love. Thanks for watching.